As you listen to this first, take a moment to take 3 very deep intentional breaths in through the nose and all the way down into the stomach and out through the mouth. Because this is something more than content to consume. This is consciousness content that's to be interacted with. Have you ever noticed the harder you try for something, the more it seems to slip away? Like the tighter you grip the sand in your hand, the faster it runs through your fingers. Maybe it isn't because you're lazy or unworthy. Maybe it's because the field, this great intelligent universe we're part of, doesn't respond to effort. It responds to coherence, to alignment. As you listen to this, ask yourself if you are truly in alignment with your assignment. Understand this with me. Every thought, every emotion, every pulse in your body is like a broadcast tower. When your heart, your mind, and your nervous system are in harmony, the field answers. But when you're sending mixed signals, longing for something while feeling it's out of reach, the field doesn't punish you. It simply mirrors back the static you're transmitting. We were all taught that success comes through struggle. No pain, no gain. Work till you drop, suffer now, reward later. And while discipline has its place, that story has a flaw. It teaches your nervous system that desire equals lack and lack equals danger. So your body goes into defense mode, broadcasting scarcity, pushing the very thing you want farther away. Let me tell you a short story. A friend of mine once worked for years trying to build a business. Hustling day and night, pushing himself till he burned out. Nothing clicked. Then one day, exhausted, he simply stopped. He took a breath, surrendered. And in that quiet week, the right opportunity called him. The very thing he'd been chasing arrived. Sometimes surrender is the final piece the universe is waiting for. As you're listening, come back to your breath and be aware of your current state. Bring yourself to the current moment, noticing your breath coming in through your nose and out through your mouth. Jesus said, "Believe that you have received it and it will be yours." Did you catch that? Received, past tense, already done. That's not strategy. That's embodiment. When you feel the wish fulfilled as though it's here now, you magnetize it to you. Neville Goddard taught this too. He called imagination the workshop of God. Joseph Murphy said the subconscious doesn't argue, it just accepts. So when you feel it, not just think it, the subconscious goes to work like soil receiving a seed. Think of your desire like a tuning fork. Strike one tuning fork and another nearby will begin to hum without being touched. That's resonance. You don't have to force the second fork. It naturally vibrates when tuned to the same frequency. Your consciousness works the same way. When you're coherent, single-minded, emotionally certain, your desires can't help but resonate back to you. That's why I don't call it manifestation. I call it magnetization. Now imagine your nervous system like guitar strings. Too much tension and they snap, too little and they flop. But when tuned just right, they create harmony. The field is like the air that carries the sound. It amplifies whatever note you're playing. If your note is scarcity, that's what echoes back. If your note is alignment, the whole field sings in harmony with you. Here's what the doubt science says. Neurocardiology has shown your heart generates an electromagnetic field 60 times stronger than your brain. It radiates 3 to 8 feet around your body, even farther when trained, measurable by a magnetoelectrocardiogram, which means your feelings aren't trapped inside you. They're painting the space around you. They're informing the unified field of who you are. Scripture says, "Delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart." That's not transaction. That's alignment. When you're coherent with your authentic self and with God, your heart's desires come not through striving, but through resonance. Continue to breathe through your nose and out through your mouth as you listen, because this content is meant to be interacted with, not just consumed. Quantum mechanics tells us that every possible outcome already exists, the many worlds theory. The question isn't whether your dream exists, but whether you'll tune into it. Like a radio station, the music is already playing. You're not creating the music, you're simply tuning into it. That's what it means to collapse a timeline. You step out of the static of doubt and into the song that was waiting for you all along. So hear me. You cannot magnetize love when your dominant signal is loneliness. You cannot magnetize abundance when you're broadcasting fear of scarcity. As Jesus taught, figs don't grow from thistles. Or as the Apostle James put it, the double-minded should expect nothing from the Lord. And as modern psychology says, you can't live in cognitive dissonance and expect peace. That may sound harsh, but it's a call to clarity. Absolute clarity with emotional certainty. Let me say that again, that this content is a call to clarity with emotional certainty. If that resonates with you, leave a comment and let's find out what the collective consciousness says. The comments are usually better than the content itself, so don't overthink it. Just let your consciousness go. Nature never argues with itself. The acorn doesn't doubt it'll one day be an oak tree. The river doesn't question its flow. The stars don't hesitate to shine. Only humans second guess, cling to the familiar even when it hurts. But your nervous system, when calmed and coherent, is your antenna to the divine. So how do you tune it? Breath. The breath is the bridge between body and spirit. Each conscious inhale and exhale calms the nervous system, links the heart and the brain, and opens the door to intuition. That's why personalized meditations paired with breathwork and sound healing are so powerful. They walk you into the feeling state of your desired outcome until your body accepts it as safe and real. That feeling is the broadcast. It's not just a meditation or just a visualization. It's a feelingization. To create your own personalized feelingization, click the link below. And as you continue to listen, continue to interact with this by centering and observing on your breath and considering the growth of your own consciousness. When you combine breath with binaural rhythms, with guided coherence, with stillness, your nervous system rewires. The field tunes in, and life responds not to your words, not to your affirmations alone, but to your embodied resonance. So remember this, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. You don't have to grip harder, hustle harder, push more. What you're seeking is seeking you. And at the deepest level, what you're seeking is God. And at the deepest level, God is seeking you. So breathe, align, surrender. Tune your frequency like a musician tuning to harmony. Let the field sing back to you. Because when you step into coherence, the entire universe plays you a symphony. Love you. Thank you.